This is the Mayor of Blacktown. Today is Sunday, April 14th, 2013. And I'm making this very quick video because I made a video the other day about the rise in the so-called angry white male. Yeah, the rise in the so-called angry white male. Yet I forgot to include this incident. And there's a scene right there from what happened. A white man went to a school council meeting, pulled out his gun, and started blasting. Amazingly, miraculously, he didn't shoot anybody. His aim was off for whatever the reason, but he was shot and subsequently killed by the armed security guard. But my point is, this incident should be among the top of the list of incidents. Yeah. You see, I've said it before, America is entering a civil war. Why? Because white people know how to handle white people. Yeah. See, white people, they don't have civil rights protests. That's what black people do. Okay? Black people have the civil rights protests and sing gospel songs. And that doesn't work because what happens is the federal troops have to come and save black people. Everything black people got, it wasn't because of singing gospel songs per se and nonviolent protests per se. It was when blacks were exercising their so-called constitutional rights and putting themselves in harm's way. And then when the racists began attacking blacks, federal troops are obligated, because it's obviated that the nonviolent protests, their rights are being discriminated against. Yeah. So it's the armed federal troops is what has gotten black people everything that we've gotten, our so-called inalienable rights that we shouldn't have had to protest for anyway. Yet that is part of the legacy of hypocrisy of America, where you got to take to the streets with nonviolent protests or violent protests. But the point is, white people fight white people. Yeah, there it is right there. There's the evidence. There's the evidence right there. There it is. A white man went up in the school board meeting. Yep, it's a beautiful video. And it's all if you surf the internet and if you watch YouTube videos, you should have seen this video. Click the link below and you can see it for yourself. Yeah, because see, a lot of times black people, you have an opinion, and your opinion generally is not based on any facts. And I could get into that. I could get into the reasons behind that of why you don't use your left brain. Yeah. The left hemisphere of the brain, also known as the left brain, is responsible for facts and reason. Throughout history in America, blacks have only been allowed to use their right brains. Yeah, the right brain is emotional. Yeah, emotional. We have always been deprived of left brain activity. Anything that cultivates the left brain. And of course, this phenomena about the left brain is a result of recent discoveries of how the brain works. Yeah, that's why whenever I talk, I spit facts, historical facts. Black people, we don't quote facts enough. We will quote that Bible. That is a psychological deficiency. Yeah, I wouldn't go so far as to say genetic, because it's dormant. Our left brains are dormant. I mean, think about it. We excel at entertainment. Why? Because that's all white slave masters, Willie Lynch type slave masters wanted and allowed black people to do. Yeah, you all saw the movie Django. Excellent movie about the hostility and the tensions of slavery. Yeah, Django was an excellent movie. But my point of these last few videos that I've made about the rising tensions because of white-on-white violence was to point out how white folk handle white folk. And like I've said in the last few videos, white people have a long legacy of war going back to Europe when they would dress up as knights in shining armor. Literally. Literally. Yeah, you need to read up on the Dark Ages, and the Dark Ages is what happened in Europe after the fall of the Roman Empire. And all of these tribes, these white tribes just started taking over everything. Yeah, it was a free-for-all. The Vandals, that was one tribe. That's where the term vandalize comes from. Yeah. And I've been heretofore, up until now, making videos about this gender war and feminism, but because of the rise in white men just shooting up schools and shooting up everything, there it is right there. You've got to look at the video. Click the link below and you can see it for yourself. It's part of a pattern. And it's a long pattern that goes back even before America was founded. White people fight white people. Yeah. White people don't tolerate what black people have tolerated. Yeah. Yeah, you've got to study the history of white people and how they founded America, because black people told them that the earth was not flat. Oh, yeah, you have to know this, black people. You have to know this. I'm not into your opinion. I don't want to hear it. Give me some facts of history. We're in the information age. Yeah, give me the facts. Don't quote nothing unless it's factual. Yeah. The black community, we got storefront churches on every corner, yet our community is catching more hell. Where are our black towns? They were burned down by the racist KKK in the 1920s. Yeah. You have to be very careful how you criticize black people. Yeah. You have to understand that we've been cheated in everything besides sports, which is why we excel at sports. We would excel, black people would excel at other things were it not for white racism. But like I said, and like that picture shows, white people, they don't tolerate their own racism. They sure don't. Yeah, and that's why this country, America, is entering another type of civil war. We see it with the gun debate. Yeah, which is a stupid debate and an exercise in futility, because guns are, first of all, guns are everywhere. Record sales have already been broken for gun sales. Yeah. Record gun sales have already been broken. And also, guns are underground. There'll always be guns on the streets. Yeah, so forget it. But we're in a civil war, not just a gender war. I've told you all about the gender war. You all didn't believe me. And now the gays are at the Supreme Court, and that's sobered everybody up. You all didn't believe how vast and how extensive the gender war was until the gays emerged. Yep. Yep. And now I'm telling you right now that the new war is civil war. Now I know you won't want to believe me, and then I'll have to make another 100 videos, and then something will happen, and then you all will realize, yeah, America's having a civil war, another civil war. It's already started with all the white men shooting up everything, and you're not going to hear this in mainstream news because they want to fiddle while Rome burns. Yeah, mainstream media. Thank God for the internet, YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, yeah. All the strong black men, if you understand what I'm saying. Let me hear you say it again. Amen.
Now let's get wild. Allow me to freestyle, I build and fill your mind up with know-how. A common sense, a defense. The next time a pig try to step to this, listen, never let someone whoop on you. They don't belong to the set you from. You can't be intrigued by the leads a pig lead unless you don't give a fuck to be free. Keep stomping on them, keep stomping. Attitude, but I ain't from Compton. I can't be fucked around, I'm muffed around. I can't be held down. Check the sound and keep in tune, on point, on target. The revolution won't be thwarted. A setback cause my man is plain to see. Must in a white supremacy, so let the rhythm roll on when I kick this. Brother's gonna work it out with a quickness, and now you know just why a panther went crazy. The devil made me.